The parents of intellectually disabled girls all over Australia face an agonising dilemma, the choice of whether or not to have them sterilised. Many believe it gives their daughters a better life, but opponents of the practice claim it's a form of torture to sterilise girls or women without their consent. A Senate committee is due to report on it tomorrow, and whichever way it goes, its findings are bound to provoke a passionate debate. Louise Negline reports.
Eliza.
Eliza Robin's mother Louise knew she was expecting a baby daughter.
You could give her a kiss. What would you like? What would you like a drink of? I was just... Yeah.
But she didn't know her third child would be born with a high dependency intellectual disability.
Doctors came and spoke to us and they said, we think the baby's got neurological problems. We've done a couple of quick scans and they actually used the term rat shit. We think she's rat shit. So that's when the journey began.
Come on, Lynn. Put the rest of them in.
Now 16 years old, Eliza Robbins is a young woman. When Eliza began menstruating 4 years ago, the family wasn't prepared for the added difficulties and trauma it would create in caring for her.
Whoa.
Because she's incontinent at night, you can put 2 nappies on, but that's not usually enough when you're on incontinent and then you're menstruating as well. So that usually means in the morning that there's, it's a huge mess, and then she's upset, then she won't get in the shower, and then and she can't stay like that. So yeah, it's quite distressing, yeah.
Eliza becomes so distressed, she tries to stop the blood flow or finds herself in embarrassing situations after removing a pad in public.
She doesn't like them, and when she sees the blood she can remove her pad and just leave it on the floor wherever she happens to be.
There you go.
The family considered chemical contraceptives to inhibit Eliza's monthly cycle, but Eliza won't take oral medication and can't have an implant because of an immunity condition. The family believes sterilisation is the only option.
What would be the ramifications for a girl Eliza's age of that procedure?
Well, the gynaecologist said it was quite a simple keyhole procedure. They'd leave the ovaries in, so there'd be no problems with osteo problems later on. It'd just be removing the uterus, and it'd be an overnight stay in hospital. She's quite little, she's quite young, which makes getting over these procedures quite easily.
Here, Eliza, here's your apple.
As it currently stands, the Robbins family would have to apply to the family court in Victoria for guardianship orders if they want to have Eliza's uterus removed.
Is it something that Eliza could consent to?
No, Eliza doesn't understand when to have a shower. Eliza didn't consent to the 38 other general anaesthetics that she's had, but they're all done in Eliza's best interest.
Oh, what?
This is the only option that we have to make any kind of difference to Eliza's life. So I say, don't judge me. Look at us as an individual case before you make any kind of decision, and judge us on what we think is best for Eliza.
Beautiful.